You don't get to ask those questions. What's wrong with you?
The tattoos are it's like a kindergartner drew on her body. The scepter bring, dude. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. I will never turn this down.
I think that's a Chinese cat. That's the waving cat right there on her arm.
Yeah, it looks like a crayon. Yeah, somebody got a hold of her crayon and drew on her body. I'm not.
We should do a tattoo tour of me. We should like a one by one rate my tattoos.
We need to do that so I can just
do that. Let me switch to the podcast account. Do you want to roast the shit out of me?
Yeah, I've seen your stupid tattoos.
Well, I can't hear you when I don't have the headphones on.
Shit. Oh yeah, get them titties out, boy. Oh yeah.
Don't say anything good before I get the headphones on.
I'm not saying you. Don't worry about that.
I can't hear you, bro. What? What?
You said don't say anything good, but I was like, don't worry. You don't have to worry about that.
No, I meant good content. I didn't mean nice and make my feelings.
I thought you meant content good about you. I was like, yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing good about your tattoos. Nah. Okay. I'm sure there's a couple.
Hold on a second. Let's go with the first one I got. So
you need to grab the camera and fucking get close up.
Because it's plugged into the computer.
I can't see it, and the audience can't see it, bro.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move my body.
All right,
I'm gonna move my body.
I'm gonna move my body.
So the first one I got, I wanted to get a tattoo. Didn't know what I wanted to get. Knew I liked dinosaurs. And I saw this picture and I wanted to get it because here was my design philosophy. I hate tattoos where you can't tell what it is from a. I want to be able to tell what it is from across the room. From a distance,
like I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, exactly. Yeah. So this is the first one I got. Can you tell what it is from there?
Absolutely fucking not, bro.
You can't tell what this is,
bro. You're small on my screen.
Okay,
you need to blow yourself up.
I'm not moving everything. Extra content as I needed it. There, you can't tell what that is, bro.
I can. Yeah, of course I can.
Okay. There we go. You can tell it.
Sorry, you were small on your screen. I was clicked on the share screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see.
Second tattoo I got. It was on sale. That's why it's so small. It was this dead cat right here. It was that dead cat right there.
That's a work of art.
Fleischer
that's a work
era
of art
cartoon dead cat. Okay. Tattoo number 3.
He loves cats. I don't know why he would put a dead cat.
We have this time because it was a flash sale. So you had to pick from drawings.
Sale?
Yeah. Well, so Flash, not the speed of the sale. Flash is a sheet of pre-drawn tattoos that you pick from. Oftentimes it's for a sale.
He continues to justify it? Yes.
I'm giving you a definition because you didn't know what it meant.
No, I know it. It doesn't matter.
For anybody at home that doesn't know what Flash is. Number 3.
It doesn't matter.
We have this dinosaur right here. What do we think of this dinosaur?
That's cool.
You know who drew that dinosaur?
I did not know who drew it.
It was me.
Oh,
I drew that one. Next one we got, number 4, was the Sacred Heart right here.
All right.
My dad is friends with the guy with the cat that got ran over, they flung into someone's yard. He is friends, Masonic buddies, with a tattoo artist who owns the shop. I guess this was, I don't know, a year ago, 6 months ago, I don't know. A new tattoo moved into the area. I'll put her Instagram up here if I remember, if I'm not too inebriated. I'll put her Instagram up here. She moved into the area with a gumball machine. $100, you get to spin the gumball machine, and a piece of Flash comes out. You can either get it tattooed or spend another $20 to roll again. I saw this take on the Sacred Heart and was like, fuck yeah, I'm down. Why not? Got it.
So you have to pay for the roll, and then you pay
80% less for a reroll.
So if a big green came out and you
either have to get the big, well, you can always say no and just not get anything.
You can't leave the tattoo parlor. They will
gun
force
is drawn. You. No, since I'm plugging her, I'm not gonna say that. But yes, you either decline the tattoo.
You have no choice.
You either decline the tattoo, get it, or reroll. It
sounds so stupid to me. It's like you're going to Vegas. You're pulling a slot machine, and they're like, "Oh, well, whatever it pops up, it's gonna go on my body for the rest of my life."
You can say no and walk out. Yeah, it is gambling, but gambling's fun. You worked in Vegas. You know gambling is fun. What are we talking about here? You know gambling is fun. Vegas. So you get to gamble. It's part of the fun. Gambling is fun. You worked in Vegas. You know this.
Yeah.
Last tattoo.
What you do in Vegas stays in Vegas, not on your
Not if it's a
body for the
tattoo,
rest of your
dummy.
life.
Hey, that negative balance in your account escapes Vegas if you go back. All right,
true.
Last tattoo. This was also a flash sale, but not a randomized one. Okay, boom, right here. This pinup girl right here.
Yeah, that's a new one. I haven't
Pinup
seen
girl
that one.
right here. The pinup girl.
Okay. What's that about?
So it was on a flash sheet where I had to pick one, and I thought that one looked the best.
Why does it keep random ass shit, bro? Like, if I had a tattoo, let me just have a second. If I got a tattoo, and I've been thought about it, and I told you the reason why I don't have a tattoo because I am a Harry Robin Williams.
Nobody gives a fuck. I've seen real dark black dudes with tattoos, and you can barely see it, and I think it's fine. A tattoo would be much more visible on you than some of like the real dark black dudes I see with tattoos, and I still think it's a fine aesthetic
weird,
choice.
Bro.
I don't think it looks
having
weird.
that said, I wanted something. I would choose something significant to me, and that would be my tattoo. Now, your dinosaurs, I think, are very significant for you. You've always liked dinosaurs, and that you drew that, and it looks cool.
Well, this one, yeah.
But this other pinup girl heart.
So
dead
I
cat,
think
it's
the
very trendy.
Well, the thing about the Sacred Heart was I legitimately thought it was cool, and I think Jesus is a very cool mythological figure. I've always been a big fan. So I think that's cool.
Jesus. Okay.
Big fan. Also, it's a weird take on the Sacred Heart because usually it's the crown of thorns, but I kind of like the nails better because I think the nails are the much more visceral aspect of the story than the crown.
I'm gonna roast you, bro.
You're gonna roast you. You're gonna roast me. Wait, hold on a second. Let me think about leading into something important before you roast me. Okay, no, you can continue.
Stern?
I remember what I was talking about. No. This is the wrong time for the Howard Stern thing. This is the wrong time for the Howard Stern thing. No, we're on a whole different topic now. Howard Stern. We're on a whole. This is a good thread. This is a good thread. So are you gonna roast me about the tattoos, or are you trying to bring it to Howard Stern? Okay, continue with the tattoo thread. Do not. No. We'll come back to Howard Stern if it comes up. We're on a much better string right now. Okay, continue with the tattoos. How would you like to roast me, sir?
The Sacred Heart. It's the picture itself. It just looks. It looks cheesy. I don't know.
Cheesy as in you hate the Son of God, or you don't like her drawing.
Both.
Both. Oh hell no! Don't show Grandma this. So what I was gonna say is, I guess it depends. So right now, tell me if this is hitting too close to home, but you have said that now at your age, you're trying to go to the gym and give yourself the dream body you've always wanted.
The ripe age of 32.
Okay. So I have also been going to the gym, not as dedicated as you, but I'm trying. I'm trying to be a little healthier. You know, I'm trying to move some more weight. I've been slacking. Okay. But the reason I'm going to the gym is not for aesthetics. I just want to be able to move more. So to me, when I look in the mirror with no clothes on, I just see empty space for cool to go on.
And you don't see your. But that's cool.
I can see my dick, Dar. I can see it. All right.
Right now.
Okay. So I just see empty space for cool to go on. Okay. That's what I see. So when someone's like, oh, you know that's going to be on you forever, right? And it's like, okay. Like, it's not like I'm getting it on my forehead. It's not like I'm getting random drawings on my forehead. It's everywhere else. In any sort of professional space,
Malone?
I'm going to have a shirt on. Yeah, like Post Malone.
You have so much more space to.
I have more space than a skinny motherfucker, okay? Some dude that weighs 130 pounds soaking wet has got a lot less space than I do. Okay? I've got a lot more real estate, dog. That's why I like the whole process of tattooing.
That's cool, man.
The art force of it. So with me, it's not like, oh, that's going to be on me forever. It's like, it was going to be blank anyway. Why not? I like the process, talking to an artist, them coming up with some cool shit that's going to be on me.
That's cool.
For me, it's not like, it would look so much aesthetically better if I was just pasty white and shit. Like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. But I guess when you see the empty space, you're like, oh, I might regret that. I might regret that, man. Well, if I'm ever in a professional setting, I'm not getting it on my face. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
So is that your problem with tattoos? Is that like you're upset you might regret it. That's a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
be
things people
honest with
think
you.
about.
Let me tell you my story about tattoos. So as you know,
Go
when
for
I
it.
was younger, I wanted to be a rock star.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I did was play guitar, record music, try to learn how to sing, learn how to write songs. That's
Yeah.
all I did. The
Yeah.
first, anyway. So in being in bands, you meet a lot of people that get tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all they do. They have tattoos all over their body.
Yeah.
That's what musicians do. So it's amazing how I was a lead singer of a metal band and there's no tattoos on the body.
Yeah.
When I saw a tattoo, it's just my first inclination is that they're cheesy. They're just cheesy to me. They're just maybe because my sort of outlook on life is that everything there's a non-permanence to a lot of things. And that's something I knew I was growing and always changing my mind. I knew that if I like something one day, I'm not gonna like it the next day.
Yeah.
And I knew that that's the kind of person I am. And now, you know, being the libertarian that I am, if people want to get tattoos, get your tattoos.
Yeah.
I will say this: I like black tattoos more than colored tattoos.
Yeah.
Colored tattoos
I agree
come
with you
off
on
to me
that.
easy.
I mean,
Like
I agree with you on that.
But now that I'm seeing your tattoos, like, yeah, he doesn't get color tattoos, and I like that better. Just because, as I already view tattoos as cheesy, it just everyone thinks they're getting tattoos that look badass. I always see them as you look like a fucking idiot. Like there's no, and I'm not just saying that as a defense mechanism. That's what I really think. Like, but now this is coming from a guy who has earrings.
Well, I have 2 in each ear. Right.
Oh yeah.
Right,
I like earrings. Like I like my 2 earrings. I still wear them. I don't know if it's just 2 earrings. I think it's pretty socially accepted.
Yeah.
I don't think people care. But maybe in a business setting, they might not like it. I mean, I would take them off if I had to, if I had a particular job. I am not too impartial to it, but since I work at a job that doesn't care, I just wear them.
Yeah.
But I like my earrings. It might look weird for a 40-year-old guy to have earrings. I don't know.
I think it's kind of fine. I think it just kind of depends
because they're
on.
very discreet.
I feel
very
like
discreet.
if it fits you as a person, it's kind of fine. So like I don't think it would fit for you to have like 4 or 5 earrings or like really anything in your face. I don't think it would fit. But I do see some older guys who have like the whole like earring cornucopia, and I think it works. It just kind of depends on you. I don't think it would really work. But some people I see are older than you, and they have more done than you, and I think it works. It just kind of depends person to person. But yeah, I get tattoos. Guys appreciate the artistry of it. I think it's cool. And like, I don't plan on getting anything on me like political or like a rendition of a real person or band or something, because I can
it's funny
see
because that's what my guitar player had all his favorite guitar players on his shoulder.
Yeah.
But I will say this: the fucking artwork was perfect.
Oh, so they were like portraits? They were portraits of them?
Yeah, they were portraits. Okay. It looked like he had them all kind of like.
The reason I wouldn't want to get a portrait of a real figure is because what if it turns out they're like a diddler? Like, what if you got a picture of Bill Cosby before that came out?
What if you got a big tattoo of P. Diddy?
Exactly. And then, like Dr. Evil had P. Diddy's name on his ass.
Who?
Dr. Evil from the Austin Powers movies.
When though? Like before he got
years ago? Yeah, this was when the last Austin Powers movie come out, early 2000s. Really? So the character had a P. Diddy tattoo on his ass. The character, not Mike Myers, but the character.
Right, of course.
But so I would never get like a portrait of a real human. Maybe like a fictional character, but then I like stuff that's easy to read because I'm paranoid about like the photoreal stuff getting moved around because of an injury or things like that. Getting stretched around, so I like stuff like that. But I guess you and me just have a different philosophy on that. Because I remember we were in the tattoo shop, for the people at home. We were in the tattoo shop when I was getting the Sacred Heart, I believe. Right. He was in there, and I was like, "Yeah, Dar, you should go turn the gumball machine." You're like, "No, that's gonna that's gonna be on me forever, dude. And after you walked out of the room, me and the tattoo artist looked at each other like, yeah, he's one of them.
But dude, it's no. Well, my point was, I mean, that you said oversimplified it. My point was, it was very random. Like, oh, get the gumball machine. Like, if I'm gonna get, I made sure to disclaim that if I was gonna get a tattoo, it was gonna be something thought out.
Yeah.
You know, like this is what I want, not from a gumball machine. Like,
yeah, but I guess in the world of people that like tattoos, that position is kind of made fun of. Not necessarily having tattoos that are important to you, but be like, oh, it's got to have like 50 layers of meaning. Each little scale on the bird's beak or whatever it's got to line up.
I don't have any. I don't have any tattoos.
I know, but I'm saying there's some people that obsess over it. Like, oh, when I get a tattoo, every feather on the bird, the number is going to line up to how many months old my child was at the time of getting it. It's going to have an arrow pointing north because that's where my brother died, or whatever people get too like petrified by that. And then the inverse is like, oh yeah, I got this because it was on sale and I thought it looked cool. And it's a pinup girl or whatever. It's kind of the opposite. Did you have any closing thoughts? We're at feature length right now, so I think we've done it for this week.
You're gonna have to cut this down. That's for sure.
No, we're at 90 minutes. That's fine. That was kind of the ideal spot I wanted to get at. Was at about 90 minutes. So the YouTube version is gonna be shorter because we showed some stuff that we can't do on YouTube with like